I don't like any of this. I don't like any of what I'm saying. What am I saying? What was that? My God. Yeah, we seem to not care that the ghost has come and the lights have turned off. We just keep skating. Hello, everyone. Today we are going to tackle the backward circle 8. I know that this is the bane of your existence if you're a coach and a skater, and it can be very tricky sometimes. But I've got a few steps and tools to help you get through it. So let's go. We are going to revisit back outside and back inside edges, of course, making sure that they're getting a lot of power from each push and challenging them to make each lobe bigger and bigger and each edge bigger and bigger so they can understand that they need to be gliding in a stationary position. I say stationary controlled position for the whole lobe. All right, so we just reviewed and then pass. Good. Now hold. Don't move. Now pass. Good job. Now freeze and then pass. Good job. Hold and through. And then just hold, freeze, and through, and freeze, and through. First things first, we're going to get on a circle. I know that's shocking, but you got to be on a circle. You got to be able to control an edge. You got to keep your arms still. You got to keep your free leg still. Blah-de-da-da-da-da. I'm going to show you. Let's go to the rink. All right, so what I am showing you here is we're using the red line and the blue circle just to hold and then scissor and turn your head, push, bring your foot in, turn your head, and then scissor. And then push and hold, and then scissor, push, head and foot, and then scissor. So I am bringing my foot in for right now just to show stability. You can certainly bring your foot in front and scissor more like backward edges. I do this just to make sure that they can make it around the circle and see how stable they really are. This also really gives me a chance to see how long they can hold their edge. There's no set rule about free leg position, so you do whatever works. Sometimes I have the free leg come straight in. That's what I usually go to. And sometimes I have the free leg go in front like you would traditionally do for edges. That's only if the skater can control it, or you can experiment with what they need. I usually let this exercise simmer for quite some time and make them do it as a warm-up so that by the time we put it to good use, it actually feels easy and they understand the body position. Very important. Now, as we are putting things together, remember the step before it needs to be really strong. So don't go to the next step if they're wiggling around and their circles look like raisins. Don't do it. Circles, not raisins. This exercise is going to seem a little odd because it is done on a straight line. I don't know why it works, but it seems to work for me. If you have other tips, please let me know. So you are going to glide in a straight line, arms in neutral, on your left foot, just in a 1 foot glide position. You are then going to step over the blue line, doing a wide step as if you're doing crossover stroking, and then pick up your foot. So it's easier to show you the video than explain all that. Here it is. The reason why I choose to do this on a straight line is because remember when they're on the back outside edge, there's a momentary rock over to the inside edge that they need to do to get the back inside push. And in that moment, they are going to be flat, if you will. Don't tell anybody I said that. And so that transfer is what they need to feel in order to get a good push. When I introduce the pattern, I just have them push and hold and don't move anything for an entire circle. I just want to see where their power is, how long they can sustain the glide, and see how much work we have to do to make it happen. I also keep the circles pretty small at first so that they can find success in making it back to the center. Otherwise, what good is it if you have to keep doing double pushes or having to put your foot down or you run out of gas? So keep the circles small at first. See if you can maintain a controlled stationary position and go from there. Once they have all these pieces together, it is time to fly. Fly on your own. It's time to leave the nest. Good luck. May the force be with you. And let's try this back circle 8. So they just muddle through as best they can. I don't want them to stop. If they need a little extra push, that's okay too. Their body has to get used to just hanging on for dear life and trying to glide, even if they don't have any speed. That's something that we did in figures, in school figures. That was a skill. That was a skill that we had in school figures, is our ability to be at a very slow gliding pace and still be stable on the ice. So that is something that's new to them, and they need to get used to. Just wait, you'll make it, it's okay, they'll get there. And wherever they end up is fine, we'll just keep trying. Once they can make it around their smaller circles, it is time to blow it up like a balloon and make it grow. You can either put your gloves or use markers to mark on the ice where you want them to aim, or stand in the way, which is what I do a lot, and they have to go around me. Then they get used to gliding on the circle, and their gliding ability should be pretty good, so they understand that they just have to hang on. And every time, try to make that circle grow until you get to the size that you want, and then you should have a great circle 8 by then. I hope at the very least you have found this video helpful. I know that a lot of coaches struggle to coach this and a lot of skaters struggle to do it. So for me, as the moves progress, it is all about being in a stationary, stable position while gliding on a circle. Once you can do that, then you can move the arms, stay in that stable position, move the free legs, stay in that stable position. And if you can do that, then the gliding will be much easier. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, because then the YouTube algorithm likes me and good things happen. I don't know. But most importantly, have an ice day.